Namaste, welcome everyone. My name is Hu. Today is a 15-minute yin yoga practice that you can do at the end of the day to help with some sore muscles. We're going to begin in deer pose, a really great stretch for the inner thighs and inner groin. You can roughly align your right shin so it's parallel to the top of the mat. And then you're going to bring your left knee in line with your hip. So basically you will form two 90-degree angles with your knees, and you want to make sure both knees are directly in line with your hips. We're trying to find an internal hip rotation by pressing that left hip down and start to walk your hands back. Depends on how tight your hip is. You can choose to come down on your forearms or laying down on your back. Don't worry, you don't really need to go very far in order to feel the sensation. We're gonna be in this pose for a few deep breaths, so no need to really push yourself too far here. Just find whatever appropriate amount of sensation is best for you. This is your chance to let go of the day you've had, to prepare for a great night's rest. Really embrace this opportunity to do a little bit less, to relax from head to toe. Try to focus on your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the air flows in through your nose, all the way down to your navel, and come all the way up out of your mouth. Trying to push into your hands so you can lift your chest. Before we go and do this on the other side, you can straighten your right leg and bring the left thigh in. We're coming into a half shoelace pose, so cross your left leg over your right one. We're trying to snag our left knee on top of the right. And you can bring that heel and your toes as close and towards your hips as possible. And you already from doing this that might be able to feel a stretch into your calves and in the back of your legs. Maybe stay here, or let's intensify this by folding forward. Don't be alarmed if you cannot go very far in this one either. This is really intense stretch. If you have sore muscles in your legs, in your hamstrings, this is really great to do at the end of the day, to find the edge that works best for you. Stay with your breath as you melt into it here. Walk your hands in, carefully uncurl. Then you can straighten both legs out in front of you. Shake a little bit. Deer pose on the other side. This time, you're bending your left knee, getting your shin parallel to the top of the mat. Bring that right leg back so you have your right knee in line with your hip, your shin in line with the long edge of your mat. Think of pressing your right hip down. Try to find a diagonal stretch again before leaning back. You can just feel the difference. Go to whatever edge is appropriate. You can lean on your forearms or lay directly back flat. We're looking for a nice stretch through the inner groin and inner thigh. Feel your breath travel all the way down low into your belly. Let's ease out of this one. Half shoelace on the other side. Lift up first. Straighten your left leg. Carefully bring that right thigh and leg back. See if you can cross your right knee so it's aligned over to the top of the left one. Bring your heel and your foot in towards you. Again, it's totally normal to feel one side is way better or worse than the other side. You can stay here, or let's fold forward to intensify. Feel your own breath. Inhale, exhale. No pushing, no pulling, no forcing our way into a pose. Slow and steady breath. Slowly release. Go ahead and lift up. Take your time, unwrap the legs. Shake it out a little bit here. It might feel good, just bring your hands back behind you. Think of lifting your chest and squeezing your elbows towards one another. We'll focus now on our shoulders and upper back, coming into the thread and needle. Starting from hands and knees. Tabletop pose. You're going to reach your right arm underneath you until your shoulder and your ear lower down to the mat. Once you are here, push out into your right hip, and you might keep your left hand as it is, or you can reach your left arm up overhead. You can also put your hand behind your waist. You're kind of pushing into both arms and both hands. And the more you can reach your hips to the right, the more you feel this through your upper back. Try to relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Just hold the twist. Slide your left hand back, push into the floor, lift back up, tabletop pose on your hands and knees. Just feel the effects. We will move and do the same thing on the other side. This time, your left arm reaches through until your shoulders and ear on the ground. The further you get that arm, the deeper you're going to feel. Now press out into your left hip and choose wherever you would like your right arm be. You can keep the palm close towards your face. You can also put your arm behind your waist, or you might straighten the arm as if you're reaching up overhead. Focus on your own breath and keep the twist. Let's slide our right hand back down, push into the floor, carefully come out of the pose. Go ahead, just tuck your toes under. Let's do a little toe squat here. So you are sitting your hips on your heels. This can feel very intense. If this is too much, just keep your toes pointed back. We're just going to take our time here, stretch out the wrist. Just a little bit, you can reach your right arm forward. Palm is open. You can just use your left hand to pull the 4 fingers back. Try to keep your thumb straight and reaching out. Press your shoulders down. Keep reaching out through your thumb. And now to stretch the thumb. Specifically, you're going to reach your left hand under the right. Grab a hold of your thumb. Keep opening the rest of your fingers. Think of pulling your thumb towards the outer edge of your forearm. And let it go. Second side, keep your toes pointed back. You should feel a nice stretch in your toes. Left hand reaches forward. Grab a hold of the 4 fingers with the right palm. Draw them back. Push your left shoulder down. Try to keep your thumb reaching out and lengthened. We'll stretch the thumb specifically. Right hand under, grab a hold of your thumb and pull it back towards the left side of your forearm. Keep spreading the other fingers, opening your hand. Keep breathing. Make your inhale is as long as your exhale. slowly release. Roll out the wrist, you should feel really nice here. Rock forward. Come to take a seat in any way that is comfortable for you. Feel your spine lengthen up, drawing your hands at your heart. Relax your facial muscles, your shoulders, empty your mind. There's nothing to worry about. Tomorrow is a new beginning. Let's close the practice by a cleansing breath. Big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bowing forward, Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And please leave any comment down below, hit a like, and subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you again next week. Thank you again. Namaste.